I'm Pallavi, your host for today's session. Let me give you a brief introduction about who we are. ProTrainee is an NSR cell and Bangalore pre-incubated EdTech startup. We are registered with Startup India, Startup Odisha, and OCF. Landing skill requisite which precisely fit market demand is tougher than landing a job itself. That's where we come into a play. We prepare engineering students to become industry ready by training them for essentials required in the field. We believe that skill building is an extensive process which requires detailed and practical knowledge. With the help of our experienced expert, our only aim is to build a skilled workforce for civil engineering industry and to create thought leaders of tomorrow. ProTrainee brings to you an evolving industry-ready environment to tackle the ever-shifting business scenario. As an educational platform creator, we upskill civil engineers in technical domain as per current industry trends. From theoretical concepts like structural engineering, bridge engineering, to software training like Oracle Primavera, eTabs, AutoCAD, we offer 360-degree holistic development required for a civil engineer to become a skilled industry professional. We recently conducted an industry-ready long courses on tendering, billing, Primavera, highway engineering, etc. And good result in these sessions has motivated us to go beyond our boundaries and get more for all of you. To be updated with our upcoming amazing courses, go and follow our Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn profile by the name ProTrainee. Now, I would like to introduce our expert, Mr. Rajasekhar sir, who have joined our forces to make everyone industry ready. We welcome you, sir. I would now like to show introductory video of our company. Operation Department, can you please share the video? Thank you. Now I would request sir to start with the session. Thank you. Over to you, sir.
Thank you very much. Hello, I'm Rajshekhar. I'm a BE Civil Engineering graduate having more than 30 years of experience in construction and the real estate industry. Welcome and cordial greetings to you all. I'm very happy to meet enthusiastic future real estate celebrities. Here I'm going to present you the real estate industry fundamentals and try to transform you as an entrepreneur in real estate industry. Sorry, just a minute. First, I want to give you a mantra. You know, everybody has a desire, ambition in life, how to become, what to become like the bigger. Like that, I'm going to give you a mantra. Sorry, it's like it's moving. First, who are all having on paper and pen with you? You are the lucky guys to get the mantra first. All others take now and ready to get the mantra. Because this is very, very valuable mantra you will get. Have you taken? Ready to write? Just one sentence you need to write in step. Just one sentence. What is your ambition? What is your desire? just in one line, write in bigger way, and only one sentence should be in this page. Write that, please. If you write that and keep it here in 2-3 places, this mantra is spreaded, and at the final stage, you will understand the mantra, what is a mantra, and this will be very helpful to you, useful to you. This will transform yourself from today. This is a small step to ignite the spark of entrepreneurship in you. Because everybody wants to be an employee and live a peaceful life with monthly salaries. But in real estate, once you have become entrepreneur, then your life will change entirely. That one I am trying to ignite within you. Here, first I will give you real estate overview. And real estate means you might have met a lot of realtors in your life, like land brokers, house brokers, like that. Now that has become bigger corporate sector. Indian real estate industry is booming after the pandemic like anything else. Comparing to Western countries, Indian real estate industry is very average until some time before. But now it is aggressively growing. I will give the industry analysis also at the end. And how to approach the real estate industry professionally also, I will explain to you. Come, let us see our today's class. First, how many of you know what is real estate? Real estate means you will think just property. No, not only that. Real estate is a profession of buying, selling, renting, and leasing property. As the name depicts, it is a real asset. This real estate industry starts in 1900. Before that also it was existing as a brokerage, only as brokerage. But after 1900 in Chicago, there was an association, National Association of Real Estate Exchanges started. From there only real estate started as corporate sector. And one of the main investments in our life, that is real estate. In India, in 1970, our government has established Housing and Urban Development Company. From there only, this sector become bigger and bigger. The market is always in varying trend, but the real estate sector is for long time benefits only. It never disappoints any realtors. Those who are investing higher only, those who are developing by investing more only has to take caution. Always a safe investment product. This is real estate. Whenever there is financial crunch, real estate gives support as collateral for any loan purposes. Only these properties, this investment only maximum collateral. Apart from that, stocks and others are secondary things only. Next, the financially easily available against a mortgage. If you are having any property, immediately you can get a finance from any bank or housing loans or government finance corporations giving lot of loans. That is the advantage of real estate. Next, appreciation of value in recession. In agriculture, there is a proverb you might have heard. Even farmer can sleep, but crop never sleeps. Like that, value of property is always in rise, even in recessions also. Even if there is a stagnation in economic growth, after some period, the values will jump higher for the period also. That is why this is again a safe investment. The next advantage of real estate is all investments are financially secured. No property will lose value or get destructed. And next, tax benefits in residential profits. Residential properties have a lot of tax benefits, you know very well. For home buyers, they are giving maximum tax savings. In industries also, tax benefits are there, like in SEZ, that is a safe economic zone. Even though a lot of advantages in real estate, some disadvantages are there. For emergency cash crunch, you cannot liquidate the property. That is a first disadvantage. For loans and mortgages also, lot of procedures, documentation will take time. To maintain property, lot of maintenance activities also there. These maintenance charges are nil for other investments like money, gold, stocks. Like. Sometimes old buildings will incur depreciation charges also. Apartments face depreciation charges after getting old. Since once appreciation period ends, depreciation only will start for old buildings. Due to disasters also, the value may depreciate. One case study I can say you, in 1986, I belonged to Coimbatore at Tamil Nadu. There one bomb blast happened. After that, entire property value in the city came down, and that depreciated, that market was 4 or 5 years, it has not raised at all. Like those periods also there, that depreciation chances. But once that period ends, when the property started in appreciation, it has jumped in double, triple values only. Now you cannot imagine the value of the. Like that, it has grown up. This is an overview of the real estate industry. I hope you might have understood this. And if you have any queries, whatever, I am giving lecture, you note the point in your paper, in separate paper, that paper you keep with that. And you ask me at the end, definitely I will give you that explanation for you. Next, type of real estate. You might have known this, but in detail, you should understand what are all the types in real estate. First one is land real estate. Land or plots, that is vacant lands, have always shown higher returns. Always lands will give higher returns. In India, that never get depreciated in lifetime. It is an excellent money saving investment, land. Real estate is. This covers agriculture land, residential land, commercial land, farmland, and barren land. Barren land means wasteland. There is no water or any other features in that area under dry land. Those also have value. Next, residential real estate. In residential real estate, housing for individuals, families, groups of people. These three categories are there in residential. This is the most common type of real estate and it's a asset class. Everybody, first asset they want to buy a house only. That is why this residential real estate is a major component of the real estate industry. Next comes in residential real estate, the different type of buildings are apartments, individual houses, multi-family homes, villas, townships, and condos. Next comes commercial real estate. Now this sector only moving past 10 years in all major cities of India. This commercial real estate is growing like that only. Every year it is growing 4 or 5 times bigger than the previous year. Like that, this commercial real estate is growing because their values are very high. This commercial real estate is property that is used exclusively for business related purposes only, or to provide workspace rather than living space. Apart from living space, all business places are coming under commercial real estate. The commercial space is definitely one of the most profitable types of real estate. All these types, again, I will discuss in next slide also, their advantages and disadvantages. The fourth one is industrial real estate. The industrial real estate refers to land and buildings that are used by industrial businesses for activities such as factories, mechanical productions, research and development, construction, transportation, logistics, and warehousing. This industrial real estate, they are dividing into two types of industries. One, light industrial for business without noise, air pollution, like warehousing, storages, cold storages, office usage, like those buildings are coming under B1. B1 is one part. And B2 industrial sector means it is heavy industrial, normally for business like manufacturing, steel, cement, like those also. Automotives and repairing and almost any trade industries are coming under the B2 sector of industrial real estate. Again, I want to describe the advantages and the disadvantages of these 4 types of real estates. First, land real estate, it is an immovable property. Nobody can take the land. Nobody can move under any circumstances. Land, like any asset, can go down in value. Already I have told you like that. That's a depreciation. It is a very rare case only. But even in that depreciation time also, the depreciation will not come into the accounts. In accounting senses, the land value will be flat or growing only. Because you may ask your auditor, if the depreciation of asset is there, tax deductible will come in the business expense. That is why the depreciation will not come in land real estate. That is a major point. Bigger millionaires are investing in land only. Land appreciation will not come into account. They will not show also. Once when they are going to sell, then only the appreciation value. That is why that indestructibility, that land will not get damaged, and it is durable. How many years you can keep, it will be there only at the same condition. And another thing, it is a non-homogeneity. Same type of property nowhere will be there. Entire real estate industry is like this. All properties, you cannot see same type of alike properties two in a row. Every property is unique by location, by area, by the structure or any other thing. Every characteristics will vary for each and every property. That is non-homogeneity. Land also, same type of land will not be there anywhere. Everywhere it will change. That is a characteristic of land real estate. Another characteristic we have to tell, it is a gift of nature and given by nature. Nobody can manufacture land. I want to manufacture land and sell. You cannot do. Only whatever available supply of land is fixed. This is there means every city, every village, everywhere, how much land is there, that is the only quantity available. Within that only this business has to run. That's why always scarcity of land is there in the entire city. Particularly for India like the bigger population, here always land scarcity is there. That is the beauty of land real estate. I have seen so many realtors, they earned a lot of money in land real estate. You can see even in politicians, first they will try to grab land only whenever they are in. Because that value only will get appreciation like this. Always you have to appreciate that is a gift of nature. Next we will see residential real estate. Residential real estate is a best long-time investment. Everybody who starts earning immediately, they will buy a house and they will get a market loan for 20 years, 25 years. Like that, they will take long term. And that is also get appreciated only, never get a depreciation. And that segment always, residential real estate segment is always in demand only. Every area you go and inquire, if you want to buy a house, you just go and ask. One area, if you like, you go and ask, definitely immediately you cannot get. That demand is there in every places. That is why residential real estate is a very good investment. Another part, it is a higher maintenance. Apart from like gold or stocks, they have no maintenance. But land, residential real estate, any residential building, you have to maintain. That maintenance charges are little higher only for residential properties. And this rental income will generate income year round. Throughout the year, you will get the stable income from residential properties. This rental income only changed the people's standards, that is per capita standards of people because of their investment in homes. If you are investing in a home, definitely your value also will increase. Like that only this residential properties are there. And already I have told a lot of tax benefits for that. So far, the very, very least interest given for any investment is only for residential loans. By investment, you will get appreciation. While taking loan, the interest will be very, very less. That is why this residential real estate is in huge demand always. Next comes commercial real estate. This also yields, based on your investment, this is a stable and a long-term rental it will come from. This is more expensive and you will have more risk also. Sometimes if you are investing, since you are investing huge money, there is a huge risk also. And demand also will not be much like residential real estate. Whenever there is a person wants these commercial spaces, then only he will come. Now the malls, like the shoppings are replaced with the malls. Industries are replaced with industrial parks. Like that only this real estate shape changed. And the commercial real estates, whenever there are a lot of occupants, that value will be higher. Like that, like apartment we are told. If there is more units, more people are coming, then that value will increase. PGC may know, hostels they are doing, student housing. And office buildings, bigger offices are going, yielding good rental income nowadays. and the storage facilities also. After that, the yields from commercial property always is higher than residential property. Residential property, it will get 1 to 3% only, but in commercial real estate, you will get 5 to 10%. That means if you are investing 1 crore, you will get 5 to 10% yield in that every year, like, apart from appreciation. And finally, the industrial properties. These are related to manufacturing goods. Already I have told B1, B2. But based on the building types, these are 3 types of industrial products. Class A buildings typically represent new buildings. New buildings with the latest technology they have built. That value is higher now. Now PEBs have come. You might have known PEBs. We are all civil engineers now. These costs very well, and these costs are rising only. These are Class A properties. Class B properties, usually older buildings, built after 5 to 10 years, like those properties. These have some maintenance issues will be there, but rental income is lesser than the Class A. Class A is always rental income higher than the Class B. Class B, C buildings are 20 or more years older. That is older buildings. That will have huge maintenance issues. And maximum, if it is in a desirable area, definitely they will maintain well, and that value will be higher. Apart from that, in outer area, if you see this industrial building, that value will be very, very less. It will get depreciated. These are the characteristics of our real estate industry parts. This is a basic fundamental everybody has to understand before entering into the industry. Next, we will see what are all the risks in this real estate industry. You know, financial risk is always there for any investment. Not only this, but here also this financial risk is there. Because real estate market is an extremely volatile market. Only one thing decides real estate market. Location. If it is in Mumbai, it has one value. If it is in Delhi, one value. If it is in Ahmedabad, it has one value. If it is in Chennai, it has one value. This location only, the real estate means very much. If it is out of the major cities, if it is far from that, then that value will reduce. That is why that location decides a financial risk. If it is in the major part, definitely it will not get depreciated. There will be no risk at all. Another thing, bad property, that is structurally not stable buildings. Sometimes we will get cheated. Somebody will sell that weaker buildings. We are seeing a lot of things like that. That is a bad property. And sometimes bad tenants. If bad tenant is coming to that building, that's all. Your investment, everything will go. He will not vacate, and he will go to court before vacating, and it will drag cases. And maximum owners got fed up with these bad tenants. That will eat all the income coming in that, and that property becomes a headache for them. That is one of the financial risk in that. Next, debt. If we are buying home loan or any mortgage loan, we have to close as early as possible. Otherwise, that loan will eat this property, you cannot get it. And another thing, lawsuits. This cheating lot of places coming in that. If there is a legal battle between brothers or within families, they will hide that and sell the land. And if they purchase the land, they will be in risk again. That legal battle they have to face. And your income and your finance, everything. That is a financial risk. Liquidity risk, already I have told. In emergency, you cannot get money from the land. You will have the land, but if you want a cash flow for the regular cash flow, I want means this investment will not be useful for it. Because every finance needed, you have to, there are a lot of documentation charges, documentation works are there, lot of procedures for loan or selling means immediately you have to get a buyer, you have to find a buyer. That will take time only. That is a liquidity risk is there. Next, we will see management risk. The property should be managed very well. If you are having somebody is having land, but they are not maintaining, they are not seeing means somebody, some other will occupy. Like that, management risks are there. And the leases also already I have told the tenant like that. And even the residential properties, a lot of litigations coming nowadays. This is because of the management, how we are managing the property. How property managers are managers like that market is trend is coming in India also. In other cities it is the property manager. Yeah, even we cannot maintain the building, they will take the maintenance and they will keep up the property for us. Whenever we want, they will hand over and it will be safe. Like that management risk, it will there. And legislative risk, that also I have told already. A lot of legal issues may come from environmental risk. Industrial buildings faces a lot of environmental risk nowadays from pollution control board or because all air contaminants and toxic waste, radiation materials also coming, some industries, and produces extreme temperatures also. And based on that, this environmental risk is there. All these real estate risks can be managed in 3 ways. Before that, I'll see in the slide what are all. Sorry. Problem tenants, lack of liquidity, hidden structural problems already I have told. Unpredictable nature of the real estate. Real estate market is always unpredictable. You cannot imagine this much appreciation will happen in that period. You cannot. It may vary always. That is there in real estate. Then how to face all these risks? There are methods to face all the real estate risks of that. First, you have to avoid the risk. Once, if you are entering for you or for your client, for customer, you are finding the property, any building, land, or any other thing. First, you have to see what are all the issues in that. You have to avoid the risk in that. If there is a legal issue, you have to avoid. If there is an environmental risk, you have to like that only. Even if there is a financial risk in the later stages also, if you are expecting something, you have to avoid the risk. That is a safe for the investment in real estate. Second thing, control the risk. First, avoid. Second, control. Third, transfer. These 3 risk managing techniques are there. Then you have to control. Once you are expecting this issue may come within this property months, you have to get prepared under that. You have to monitor your property and whatever necessity for maintenance and any steps you have to take, safeguard the property, you have to take periodic maintenance and legal procedure, everything you have to take. And nowadays, people are earning like that. They will buy some property with litigation. They will solve all the problems. Then the real estate, that property value will boost up in higher range. I have seen 2-3 companies. Their work is only they will buy wherever litigation is there, that property only they will. Because they will buy for very, very less value. And they will rectify all this. They will build a new building and after that they will sell. It will come 3-4 times of their buying value. Like that they are doing. Next, transfer the risk. Whenever profit is coming, after that only you know the risk, then immediately you have to transfer the property. You have to sell and come out of the. That is only way it is. And nowadays, adequate insurance also came for everything. Building insurance is there now. Like that, insurance also will take the risk apart from ourselves. Therefore, these are the methods to control the risk in real estate. Now, every segment, what are all the areas of real estate? As a civil engineer, maximum audience are from civil engineers, I think. That is why I am telling you the point. Civil engineering is a bigger, one more version, and this real estate industry is one version. But where this is meeting is only in the development part. Apart from development, real estate industry is bigger than in one area. Construction industry, apart from real estate, other area is also big. You know very well, not only we are doing apartments. We are constructing lot of building infrastructure, everything going. Like that, two separate entities joining in one area is development. And this development and another area, sales and marketing. You may well aware of that. Without sales and marketing, no real estate industry. That is brokerage. Brokerage means sales and marketing. If they are doing owner, that is sales and marketing. If the other person is doing for us, that is brokerage. Then now I have told us property management. And the fifth one is lending. This banking or financiers, all are coming under this. And sixth one is professional services. Professional services means auditors, legal. These people are coming under this professional services. Now, one by one, I will explain. Then the overall property, overall real estate industry, you might have understood. Within another 2 slides, this will go over. If you are getting bored, just 2-3 minutes. Because these are the fundamentals of real estate. If you want to become an entrepreneurship, if you want to become a millionaire, this is an easy opportunity in real estate only, apart from any other industry. I have seen so many millionaires in young ages. Once they have entered in the field, 25 to 30 years. Within 40 years, they have grown up like that only. In the end, I will show you some case studies also. That is why this fundamental, if you know, you can easily grow in that industry. If you want to be an entrepreneurship in real estate, you can come into that and study the fundamentals. Then easily you can grow in the industry. That is why I'm describing in detail this development. Development means we know very well. First, they will purchase a land, they will promote the layout and sell the plots like that. Other thing, they will build houses and sell apartments like this only. And a renovation of buildings, that also development. All the building they will buy, renovate, and they will sell. This also. Here only our role is coming. As a civil engineer's role is coming, maximum part in this only, this development part. But ours is a thankless job. They will appreciate only sales team only. But we are only boosting the value of the properties by developing. How to develop, how to get more useful of the land, only civil engineers only will do. And we are only giving a very good finished product to end users in this development. Next is sales and marketing. Creating all the marketing material and a lot of sales techniques are there. If anybody wants, I can give you even every company is having some strategy for sales, and all developers are having this sales and marketing. Even now, if you are starting yourself alone as a brokerage, you also need a sales and marketing technique. So strategy you should plan, and that will be very good for your growth. Next to brokerage. And that is real estate agents everywhere, the same thing. there will be a mediator who will connect buyer and seller, and he only arranges. He will have a lot of customer data, and wherever property is there, he will arrange. This business is now become corporate. This brokerage, once it was in a very lower level, now this has become corporate, and even crores of rupees going brokerage nowadays in buildings. And next, property managers. Now property, in employment also, property managers, a new portfolio came now everywhere, new profile they are giving. They will maintain the property and give that. Already I have mentioned here. They will collect the rent and fixing whatever maintenance issues, everything they will performing repairs. And managing the tenants, they will collect the rent and give these property managers. And these property managers only maintaining all apartments. In every apartment, there is an association, they will have the property. Without that, no apartment can run, please. Because they only can do all this work. And another part, lending. Lending means banks, credit unions, private financiers, and the government institutions giving finance for promoting or buying or lending. And the sixth one is accounts, lawyers, interior designers, contractors, and even construction workers also coming under these professional services only. Because if you are calling a contractor for a work, he is a professional like that. These are the major areas of real estate. The another part, to start with the real estate industry, how to enter the industry. Majority people, they are thinking how to enter the industry. Now a lot of jobs are coming like this. This is a appraiser or building valuer is there. That is a freelancing nowadays, they are adding lot of values, lot of valuation courses also there. You have to do the valuation courses and a lot of international courses also there for valuers. So that is very useful for the real estate industry. Like a sales executive manager like that, and marketing executive managers, agents, and the building inspectors. If you are aware of the town planning and all rules and regulations of local bodies, corporations, then they are appointing as a building inspector and they are giving. And commercial building brokers, financial advisors is another profile. Property manager already I have. And real estate consultants. Now that profession also growing. Initially there was no brokerage only they will do. Nowadays there are consultants. If anybody wants to buy a house or land, they are coming to consultant, and he will advise how much your investment, where to invest, which locality is good for the investment. Everything they will do. They will tell. Like that only consultants also nowadays comes. Then loan underwriter means in banking or other things. A person analyzes the credit worthiness of the borrower. They will assess the borrower whether he is eligible to take the loan or, and that property is worth of that value. That they will tell. That is loan underwriter. And mortgage specialist also same time. And legally real estate attorney, CRM customer relationship manager, you might have known. He only acts as a bridge between owner and tenant, CRM. In promoters, all promoters have this department. Customer relationship is very, very important in real estate industry. And for civil engineers, you know very well, job is developers only. Our job is that in real estate industry. If you want a job, then you can move with the developer or promoter in anywhere. But if you enter this area, you cannot go other area. That is why you have to select your path carefully. Where I want to enter, how to grow, that you have to plan. Then only if you are entering in apartment building, again you cannot go to infrastructure. That is why you have to select it. And if you are entering here also, lot of project management consultant like that, project management agency only. And they are taking a planning engineer separate, planning managers, QS, QC, and execution for project manager. And separate consultant from structural consultant to all level consultants. All jobs with the developers. Already I have told you that building valuers, that is a very good freelance working in that building valuers. That is an international course and there is an opportunity in that area. And the freelancing areas, freelancing engineers are there. Now, if you know very well any local body and small level residences, now engineers are doing like that only, consultancy. They will give the home plan and they will get the approval. They will arrange taxation under like those freelancing works of that. And the surveyors, you know very well, the total station surveyors, like that lot of freelancing works also there. Jobs also there's for surveyors. All jobs are related to the construction only, developing only. And apart from that, layout promoters. Actually, I have started as a layout promoter, surveyor and layout promoter only in my 20 years of my age only. I have started like. After that only I have come to construction and I have transformed every level under multi-story building construction up to that. I have worked in 6, 7 developers. With that experience only I am giving every idea. Now, if you want to be an entrepreneur in real estate business, now these are the tips for you from the beginning. This one, you have to note down everything and you keep in mind always within that. The real estate market is always very dynamic. It is ever changing. Dynamic means it will change everything. Trend will, sometime it will go up, sometime it will be flat. Or if it is low, that will be idle. They will not sell if the values are coming. That is why you have to face that changes. That risk already you have told. And real estate business only, by zero money also you can start a business. If you are having lot of money also you can start a business. If you have no money, easily as a real estate realtor agent, if you are starting, if you know one buyer and sell, if you connect, then your business starts like that. That is a beauty in the real estate industry. And you have to get a guidance from, if you want to start a business and if you are entering into the business, earlier stages, you need a guidance. Any industry, any job, I will tell this for everybody. You should have a mentor. Your senior or any other person close to you or in the industry who is your boss, take them as a mentor and take advices from them. Then only you can grow in that, you can learn the field. Always self-learning will not help much in this. Learning is essential. But from the mentor, you will get the cream of that experience easily. That is why always you should have a mentor. That is better for beginners in real estate also. And whenever you are starting, what is a business planning? Without plan, do not enter the field. That should be a plan. If I want to start a real estate industry, like a business I want to do, how to start, how to move the industry, how to run into the business, what are all the strategies, procedures, everything you have to plan well. Without goal, do not, if you are moving, if there is a property, we will try like that. Means like most of the brokers, you have to face the struggle only in life. That is why maximum people are in struggle. If they are having a business plan, then automatically they will have easily, they will grow easily in this business. And the emotions have no places in real estate. Emotions will not bring money in anywhere. You should not be emotional. Money only will speak in real estate. And while buying old buildings, you should be very cautious also. And whenever initial stages, you should not focus in all the 4 types immediately. You should not go. If you are entering in a land real estate, only deal with that. That will be very easy and easy to grow. After some time, you can move on to residential, commercial. And if you are entering commercial, only concentrate in commercial like that. That is very easy for beginners. Then after you have understood everything in that segment, easily you can grow in that also. And you have to tell, you need not be investor. If you are realtor, we need not invest, only the buyers will invest. But they have to prefer for the worst. Sometime by greed, we will now what some people are doing, they will buy a land and if we sell for higher, that value will come like that, greed will come. That time they will get locked up. That is the only scenario. Realtors will get lost. Apart from that, realtors will not get lost in that. And inspection, without inspection of property, no real estate should move. Just by hearing something, but just by seeing a video, and they cannot fix anything in real estate. You have to go manually and see that. And starting with the small, first you need not go with a bigger step. You have to start with a small step and safe, and you can grow with them. And this point I want to impress with you, because this is a very, very important thing you have to know in real estate. This location only. Location is one word, is a very, very important in real estate. If you want to start, where to start is a major thing. If there is a good area, then only your business will grow easily. If there is a average area, it may take some time, but there is no problem. How to define the good area? If there are nearby a lot of schools, public transportation is there, there is a low crime rate, nearby amenities there, and the job market there, any jobs are very good infrastructure, future developments also coming good, and a low insurance costs also there, and low property taxes. If it is there, that is a very good investment. Very good also for your business starting place. Wherever you want to start this location, you have to identify. If you have located in a perfect place, then your growth is 100% achieved. That is why this location is very important. Do not think where you are staying is a good place. No, you have to analyze and you have to find a good place to start. And this one I want to tell how the industry is growing. Now, Indian real estate industry market size was $120 billion in 2017. It has grown up to 200 million. Now it is jumping. Already I have told it is growing like that only. It is expected to reach $1 trillion by 2030. 100% all economists are saying real estate industry will grow, and 13% of the country's GDP will be from real estate industry. That is why this is a fine time to enter in this industry. And this is a second largest employment generator for that. Construction industry with the real estate only always. It's the second highest employment generator. First one is agriculture, And another 5% capital value growth for entire residential sector will come like that. They are telling that is an economic point of view. Now, if you are entering, now you have entered, how to win in the real estate business. That one now we'll see. First, be available. Be available means you should know to everybody. One area, if you are there, They should know you are doing this business. And you should be available. Whenever they are approaching, if you are not available, they will go to other people, other person immediately. That is a point. All major brokers, if they are having 4 or 5 clients, they have to follow same time and they have to move on. They have to keep in touch in phone or person. Anyhow, they have to keep in touch, at least by mail. They have always, you should be available. That is a first point in real estate. They should think whenever we can easily approach, that is be available. Second, this is a mantra, starting of a mantra, set goals. I have told now this paper you have written. Have you written? This is the first part of the mantra, set goals. What is your goal in life? Without goal, maximum people struggling because of that. If you have goal, I want to reach that place means, then you can put a path forward. Where there is a path you are going means where you will go, nobody knows. If there is a destination, then only you can find a path for that. That is why set the goal for that. After that, I have told them marketing plan. Whatever business, even construction also, if you are a contractor, you should have a marketing plan. People should know you are doing, you should be familiar, you should have a publicity in that market. Even small size contractors, they don't have this much publicity or familiar in that area. That is a major weakness in that. That is why you should have a marketing plan. At least a first round, your friends and your relatives, everybody should know you are running like this, you are doing this business. And after that, you should become an expert in it. Whatever work you are doing, you should know 100% what you are doing. And if you are constructing or you are buying and selling a property, you should know the property, each and everything very well. You should be an expert. You have to explain the client, buyer or seller, you have to explain. You should know. That is a very important point in that real estate market. And build a relationship, the same thing I have told. A lot of relationships you have to build, that has to, even in one company, my boss will tell, every day if you are in a real estate market, you should introduce to minimum 10 new people throughout life. Monthly 300 people I know new means you are growing. Definitely you will grow. You will grow. You will not fail anywhere. That is a build a relationship. You should get introduced to one or two. Nowadays, Facebook like that. That one I will come. This social media effort. That is like that only we are connecting. Social media now there. Maximum people are wasting time in entertainment. If we are using for business purpose and focus in the business only, that is a very good media for building relations. Social media. You are going for Facebook or LinkedIn or WhatsApp. WhatsApp and everything now ugly, political, religious or unnecessary matters only people are concentrating. If you are concentrating your business in the social media, definitely now maximum people are achieving success through social media. And another thing, don't only focus on selling. Now one person is coming to you and he needs a land or building and he is your friend means just how to sell the land like that only you should not think. You have to keep like your friend or relation like that only. And you have to build the relation with him. Selling is the second part. Only earning profit is will not yield a good result for long term. That time you can earn profit. But if you earn one good customer, he will bring 10 good customers. Like that only. That is what, don't only focus on selling. Okay? And find a mentor. Already I have to. You have to find a mentor. Always, if you want to grow in your business, career, everything, You find a mentor, even he may be your father, father's friend, or any other seniors, like that. Your brothers may be, or your teachers, anywhere, at least in industry, any seniors, you have to find a mentor and take advice from him frequently, then easily you can go. And create a budget, how much money you are having, how much you can invest, that much level only you have to start with the growth. If you are doing overstep, then that will create an issue in the growth also. And talk to the media. If you are a familiar person, here only political people are scoring in real estate because they have the media inside, and the media publicity also is always important. These classified advertisements, now online advertisements, Google advertisements, everything. This thing again I will explain in a moment. So, and screen your client, and you have to 100% all the clients are good, not good. 100% all the clients are good also. 100% all the clients are not good also. There are very good clients also, very, very bad clients also. If you are got up with a bad client, your life will definitely will be there. You will get lost and your image may spoil. That is why you have to screen the client in the real estate. Because here image is very, very important. That is why screening your client is important. Now, if you want to be a realtor, I want to be a realtor and I want to get millions of money, then this is a route I have to tell you. First one, online marketing, I have told that. You have to send WhatsApp or postcards or old ones. Now WhatsApp and online marketing. And build a website. Without website, now nobody is believing in it. Now fake people are building a lot of websites. But you have to build a website and everybody should have a website and some blog and full detail. You have to be a genuine detail in that. People will believe you. You will get grow in the industry. And Google ads and the Facebook ads are there, LinkedIn and everywhere it is there. Social media you have to utilize fully. Now, latest technology, drone footage, they are taking houses and that video they will put this location is there. Like that innovative ideas you have to bring. Is Google traffic and advertisements or the other steps. And this nowadays YouTube is very famous and people are always like Facebook and WhatsApp. Now that is YouTube only people are watching. That is why the professional video, if you have some properties, you take a video and if you send that will have a good impact. And in industry connections should be very good. Any industry, this one. If you are an engineer, you should have mingled with other engineers associations like that only. Real estates mean real estate associations and fellow real estate agents you have to know everywhere who are all agents available in your area you have to. Then only you can grow. Then only you can understand the competition. You can learn from your subordinates. That is a easy thing here. That's the same thing. And don't afraid to be a cold call. Cold call means you might have known, sir, you need a credit card, you need a loan, like that they are calling now. That is cold call. Anonymous calls. They don't know, but they will call like. For that, you should not afraid. People will scold like that. If you are afraid, you cannot move in that. That is the thing. And the online presence I have to. Now, the other mantra of the other side, and now we are. This is another mantra. For your goal should be a smart, set your, already you have written a goal. That goal should be a smart goal. Smart, this is a very, very famous article for all the industries. Smart goal. Set your goal means that should be a smart goal. That is specific. What is that? what you want to be, that you have to tell. If you want to earn money, you have to be specific. I want to earn 1 crore. Specific like that. I want to buy a bangla at this place. Like that you have to measurable. And what is the size I have told? This is a size measurable. And actionable. Towards that you have to take care. Without actionable, no goal cannot move with. They're relevant and realistic. Unrealistic goals do not think. If you want to be a hero in the film like that, if you are thinking, then you should not be in this market. That is unrealistic now. If you want to be a hero in a film, you have to go to the film industry and go that way. That is a relevant, realistic goal here. Under time bound, under time period, you have to. Once one goal you are setting means you have to split into small goals. I want to earn 1 crore means at least within a year, next year, I should have earned at least 2 lakh or 1 lakh. Then another year, another 3 lakh. Like that, that growth will be there. That time bound goals achieving should be happen. Then only your goal you can achieve that. And now, like this real estate industry, so many billionaires, take them as your inspirations from the industry. You might have known one writer, Dale Carnegie, has told 90% of millionaires in America, they got wealth by real estate only. In India also now maximum millionaires are in real estate industry. Only one handful of billionaires are in other industry, but in real estate industry, hundreds of billionaires are. These are top 10. Rajiv Singh, DLF industry, you know very well. He has come in there. And Lodha Group, then K. Rageja Group, Embassy Group, and Oberoi Group, Oberoi from Mumbai, Hiranandani. You might have all known all this. M3M. All are started in within one generation, they have become billionaires. Bhagbani, that is from Bangalore. Amarendra Reddy, GR Group, and Ranwal Group. These top 10 are the billionaires. Take inspirations from them, know about them. Who are all the billionaires? And take inspiration from them. You should come one day like that. This Rajiv Singh of DLF, what is his network? Do you know? 61,220 crores is a net worth of it. Think of that. By real estate, he has earned such a big empire. He is the topmost realtor in India. And the second one, this Lodha Group, they are 52,970 crores. 52,970 crores. Think of that value. Even in stock market, they will tell a value. Those are imaginary values. Here, real estate, this is the real value of the land, the property they are having. Like 60,000 crores they are having. How they have grown up, think of that. Like these hundreds of billionaires and millionaires are industry. You should be one of those persons in this industry. And that is why this master class, you learn the basic fundamentals and you have to learn further. And this is a final mantra I want to give you. Take that paper, keep the paper always. See this every day. Every day you see this. Your goal is this. Focus on your goal. Think of that goal only. Do not divert with the entertainment. Focus on goal. I want to move the goal. Spend some time for entertainment. That also 100% necessary. But how much time you spend for that is very important. That is why focus on your goal. Measure your growth. I have told every regular interval how you are growing. Whether you are growing or not, you have to see. By last year, if you are not growing, you have to alert and you have to start thinking how to grow. Be proactive. That is a proactive. You have to get motivated. You have to start to grow means by mentally you should get motivated. That one you have to always measure your growth and learn continuously. This learning process will never end in life. Until the end of life, you have to learn because industry is changing, market is changing, People are changing, everything is changing. That is why technology also changing. That is why you have to learn continuously, then only go. Let go of fear. First, avoid the fear. Fearless is the only point for required for entrepreneurs. You should be fearless and ask for referrals. Do not hesitate to move with people. If you have some friends, you ask him for referral. You recommend me your friend or anybody for construction or real estate, anything you need to tell a referral. You ask for referral. If you get a reference from a friend, there is a land is there, you tell him to introduce owner like that. If that network only will grow in this field. And another, finally, I have told that utilize the social media usefully or quit only. Social media, if you are using for business purpose, you good. Otherwise, you quit the social media. Do not go for WhatsApp, do not go for Facebook, do not go for LinkedIn, Twitter. All everything you quit and concentrate only in business. If you are using the social media for business, you go there. Otherwise, quit. That is a success formula for every youngster. I am telling in this time. Finally, we are coming to end. What do you want to be? You want to be a hen or eagle? Hen, how will take the prey? It will take some grains, move within the certain boundaries. That's all. Its life is within that only. Finally, it will get soup in your cup. That is a hen attitude. If maximum people, they don't want to go anywhere. They do not know world knowledge. Nothing at all. They are moving within a boundary. There only they are earning. And nothing they will know. If they got food within that area, they will stay there only. That is hen attitude. But eagle, how you will see, how much it will fly, how much it will be. What is its strength, courage, everything is eagle. You should be an eagle. Always think of eagle. Eagle story I can tell you, but already time is later. That is why you become an eagle. Just open your wings, fly high, travel everywhere. That is a growth path for you. Definitely, all the best for your career. Think all that, note down everything, and take the mantra. This is a mantra. What you have written is a mantra for your life. If you are chanting every day this mantra, what you have written is a mantra. What I am not telling is a mantra. What you have written is a mantra. That mantra chant every day, definitely you will achieve that mantra, achieve that ambition one day. And all the best to achieve that. Oh, are you ready for the journey of entrepreneurship? Come on, get up, spread your wings, and put on your shoes, ready, get steady, go. All the best.